Beijing warns South Korea after remarks on South China Sea clashes. Foreign Ministry urges Seoul to refrain from hyping the issue over confrontations between China and the Philippines. Comments came after South Korea expressed deep concern over recent confrontations at 2nd Thomas Shoal. Beijing on Tuesday warned Seoul to behave cautiously and in a neutral manner over disputes between China and the Philippines in the South China Sea. China's foreign ministry expressed serious concerns in response to comments from its South Korean counterpart about a collision between Chinese and Philippine Coast Guard vessels near the 2nd Thomas Shoal last week. Ministry spokesman Wang Wenbin said South Korea was not a party in the South China Sea disputes, but in recent years had either insinuated or explicitly blamed China over the matter several times. South Korea has shifted from the cautious and neutral stance it had maintained for many years, Wang said. China had always made timely representations and stated opposition to South Korea's criticism, he said. I once again urge South Korea to watch yourself, refrain from following the trend of hyping the issue, and avoid adding unnecessary burdens on China-South Korea relations. Lim Soo-suk, a spokesman for South Korea's foreign ministry, said last Thursday that Seoul was deeply concerned about the dangerous situation and use of water cannons against the Philippine vessels in the South China Sea. We support the maintenance of peace, stability and a rules-based order in the South China Sea, as well as the freedom of navigation and overflight based on the principles of international law, including the United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea, Lim said. South Korea's embassy in Manila also voiced concerns on its social media account. The remarks came after yet another clash between China and the Philippines last Tuesday near the 2nd Thomas Shoal, a recurring flashpoint between the two sides over the last year. The Philippine Coast Guard accused a Chinese vessel of ramming and damaging one of its ships, and injuring 4 Filipino crew members with water cannons. The Philippine ships had been sent to resupply military personnel stationed on a wrecked ship that was intentionally scuttled on the reef in 1999. Chinese ships have continuously blocked the resupply efforts, resulting in frequent confrontations. Wang defended the Chinese intervention, saying the incident was caused by the violation of China's territorial sovereignty and maritime rights and interests by the Philippines. The Chinese side took the necessary control measures in accordance with the law and operated professionally with restraint, reasonably and legitimately. The responsibility for the incident lies entirely with the Philippine side, he said. The 2nd Thomas Shoal, known as Renai Jiao in China and Eungan Shoal in the Philippines, is an uninhabited reef located within the 200 nautical mile exclusive economic zone of the Philippines. China claims sovereignty over the reef as well as the entire Spratly Islands, through a loosely defined 9-line.